Stop everything. What I'm about to tell you will change everything you thought you knew about the NFL landscape. In a world where trades can redefine legacies and propel teams to new heights, there's a whisper echoing through the corridors of power that cannot be ignored. We're not just talking about any player here. No, we're talking about a superstar, an elite player, someone who stands among the best in the league. Imagine all eyes in the NFL glued to this unfolding saga, where the stakes couldn't be higher, and every front office executive is on high alert. You can almost feel the tension in the air, the quiet before a storm that promises to shake the foundation of teams and fans alike. Phones are ringing off the hook in front offices across the league, each ring bringing the potential to upend the status quo. General managers are pacing their offices, and even the most experienced executives are clutching their phones with white-knuckled intensity. The murmurs in executive suites have grown to a fever pitch, and the buzz in the league offices is inescapable. There's a sensation that something big, something monumental, is brewing just beneath the surface. As insiders scramble to piece together what is happening, my sources have just confirmed something huge, something that could alter the trajectory of the upcoming NFL season in ways we can only begin to imagine. Picture the chaos, the emails marked with urgent flags, the encrypted messages exchanged discreetly between decision-makers. Every move, every meeting is shrouded in secrecy as teams vie to position themselves advantageously for what promises to be the most talked-about deal of the year. But who is this game-changing figure, this athlete whose potential move has everyone from coaches to commentators holding their breath? Who is sparking this frenzy? Hang on tight, because you won't want to miss this revelation. Now let's take a deep dive into the current situation with the New York Giants, a team desperate for a turnaround. Over the past decade, the Giants' fan base has known more heartbreak than glory, the shadow of their last Super Bowl win in 2011 growing longer with each passing year. For the past 3 seasons, the Giants have pulled in just 13 total wins, and their most recent 4-13 finish only added to the turmoil, culminating in a hefty shakeup in leadership. John Harbaugh, their newly minted head coach, was brought on board to rejuvenate a team battered by inconsistency and missed opportunities. Harbaugh, with his illustrious record from the Baltimore Ravens, carries with him the pressure of transforming this struggling franchise into contenders once more. The Giants have been searching fervently for the missing pieces to their puzzle, the perfect weapon to bolster their defense and fortify their ranks. Their roster has been riddled with gaps, particularly in the defensive backfield, where the need for a stalwart cornerback has been glaring. Imagine the closed-door sessions, the hushed conversations in dimly lit rooms, executives and scouts poring over dossiers of potential candidates. Each possibility is weighed, each player scrutinized, but none quite fit the bill. Months of searching have led them to this very moment, to a revelation that could change everything. And then they found him. Yes, the moment you've been waiting for, the name on everyone's lips in those secret meetings, the player set to light up the New York skyline with his prowess. I'm talking about Jamel Dean. This cornerback extraordinaire has turned heads across the league since he first suited up for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Dean has built his reputation on being a shutdown corner, the type of player who can swing the momentum of a game with a single play. At 29 years old, standing at 61, and weighing in around 206 pounds, he is a physical force in the secondary, known for his exceptional press-man coverage and tenacity on the field. In the 2025 season, Dean served as Tampa Bay's de facto no. 1 cornerback, filling the void left by Carlton Davis. Despite battling knee injuries that sidelined him for 3 games, he still managed to leave an indelible mark on the season. His standout performances, like the season opener against Atlanta, where he had 6 tackles and 3 passes defensed, show his ability to dominate on the field. Though he missed a potential interception that game, his PFF grade of 75.1 in 2024 placed him among the best at his position, further solidifying his status as a top-tier corner in the league. Jamel Dean's career trajectory is nothing short of remarkable. Drafted in the 3rd round of the 2019 NFL Draft by Tampa Bay, he quickly made a name for himself with a memorable pick-six off Aaron Rodgers, becoming only the 3rd player to achieve such a feat. His consistent performance helped secure a Super Bowl LV victory for the Buccaneers in 2021, a testament to his ability to compete on the biggest stages. Dean's journey has been marked by resilience, overcoming setbacks like knee issues and prior concussions, all while maintaining his reputation as a formidable opponent on the gridiron. Financially, acquiring a player of Dean's caliber doesn't come cheap. His contract, a 4-year, $52 million deal signed in 2023, was restructured to ease the Buccaneers' salary cap burden. With $24.5 million guaranteed, Dean's market value remains high, projected in the mid-tier cornerback range of $10.15 million annually. His pending status as an unrestricted free agent in the 2026 offseason places him right in the sights of the New York Giants, who see him as the solution to their defensive woes. Behind the scenes, the drama unfolds as NFL insiders scramble to verify the rumors swirling around Dean's potential move to New York. Experts, analysts, and former players alike are buzzing with excitement at the prospect of Dean donning the iconic blue and white of the Giants. Jamel Dean is exactly what the Giants need, says an unnamed executive known for his sharp eye for talent. His physical style and leadership could be the missing ingredient in their secondary. The Giants' general manager, praised as a shrewd operator working tirelessly behind closed doors, has been lauded for his relentless pursuit of Dean. This potential acquisition isn't without its challenges, however. Rival teams have been rallying to disrupt the deal, each sensing the seismic impact Dean's addition would have on the Giants' fortunes. The financial intricacies of securing Dean involve strategic planning and careful consideration of the Giants' salary cap. With numerous players on the roster, balancing the budget while making space for a player of Dean's magnitude requires precision. Facilities, upfront bonuses, and back-end incentives are all elements in play as the Giants brainstorm ways to bring Dean to New York without compromising their long-term financial health. Performance bonuses, potentially up to $750,000 depending on playtime and accolades, are being discussed as part of an innovative contract structure that leaves room for future flexibility. Harbaugh's emotional reaction to the idea of adding Dean is palpable. Known for his fiery coaching style and unwavering dedication to player development, Harbaugh has expressed a genuine desire to see Dean become a cornerstone of the Giants' defense. Jamel embodies the toughness and skill that we want to define our defense, Harbaugh was overheard saying during a recent team meeting. His excitement is mirrored by other members of the coaching staff, each eager to integrate Dean's talents into their defensive scheme and capitalize on his knack for disrupting opposing offenses. As the Giants delve into the financial and schematic implications of potentially signing Dean, they recognize the transformative effect he could have on their defense. With the team's current salary cap constraints, restructuring existing contracts and leveraging flexible financial planning are critical components of making this trade a reality. Dean's presence would undoubtedly elevate the Giants' defensive backfield, complementing existing talents such as Brian Burns on the defensive line and Dexter Lawrence, creating a formidable unit poised to halt even the most potent offenses. Positioning Dean within the Giants' defensive scheme means more than just adding another talented athlete to their roster. His specific skill set, particularly in man-to-man coverage, and his ability to execute press-man techniques, fits perfectly with the style Harbaugh envisions for his defense. Dean's arrival would likely see him lining up against some of the best receivers in the league, tasked with shutting down passing lanes and forcing quarterbacks to adjust their game plans, effectively turning the Giants into serious Super Bowl contenders. The anticipation surrounding Dean's potential move has sparked a frenzy not just within the halls of the Giants' headquarters, but across the NFL community as well. Fans, analysts, and fellow players are all eagerly speculating on the impact his presence would have on the Giants' resurrection. The owner of the New York Giants has gone on record declaring a bold vision for turning the Giants into a dynasty. "We're committed to building a legacy, not just a team," he stated, emphasizing the organization's dedication to sustained success. Social media is abuzz with speculation and excitement, fans of Big Blue imagining the possibilities of what could be. Comments across platforms are filled with enthusiasm, debates about the potential impact of Dean's addition, and hopeful declarations of championship aspirations. The next 48 hours will be crucial as this potential deal inches closer to reality, and every second brings with it the possibility of a seismic shift in the Giants' fortunes. Imagine Jamel Dean in New York Giants colors, roaming the secondary at MetLife Stadium, leaving wide receivers in his wake as he fortifies the Giants' defense. Can you imagine it? This is the kind of move that alters destiny, and the Giants' quest for greatness may well hinge on its fruition. Now is the time to weigh in. Drop a comment below, I want HIM or nah. Remember to subscribe to our channel and share this video to stay updated on all the latest developments in this blockbuster tale.